Imagine you went and watched a movie, except for in this movie, nothing really ever happened. The characters made no mistakes, there was no drama in their life, there was no difficulty in their life. They just lived this kind of wonderful life day after day, and you watch that for 2 hours, and then the movie ends, and they say they lived happily ever after. That would be the most boring movie ever. That would be the worst movie ever. You know what makes a good movie, a great story, is when there's a crisis, when there's a tragedy, when the characters make some horrible mistake and they're devastated by it. It almost ruins their life. But then they learn to dig deep, and they keep fighting, and they keep struggling, and they keep trying over and over until they turn that story around. And then it's an amazing story. It's the kind of story you want to go home and you want to tell people about. You won't believe what happened to this person, what they were up against, and how they turned it around, and it was amazing. That's a cool story. Now think about your story. Think about your life. You have not lived a perfect life. You have had some tough things that have happened in your childhood, maybe even tragedy. And as an adult, I am sure you have made some mistakes. And at times you've probably been devastated by those mistakes. This is your time to turn things around. This is your time to dig deep, to find that strength within you, to find that way to grow so that you can turn your story around. And then when people ask you about your story, it's not a story about a perfect life. It's a story about struggle. It's about the bad things that happen. And you say, yeah, that horrible thing happened. I made that bad mistake. I had that tough time. I had that tragedy in my life. But you know what? I learned to dig deep. I learned to keep fighting. I learned to keep coming back, and I kept trying and trying and trying until I took that tragedy and I turned that into a strength. Now that's something that I look back on because it made me stronger. And I'm maybe even a little bit proud that that happened in my life because that is how I grew. This is your story. It is your time to dig deep and to fight back and to keep trying, not only for you, but for your family. Don't give up. Your family needs you. Okay, I want to tell you about all my other videos, but I don't think you can hear them because there's an airplane flying over. Can you get the airplane? Just zoom up. Hold it for a second. Yep. Save money with Geico. There you go, Geico. Some free advertising. All right, bring it back down. Bring it back down. Bring it back down. Before you save money with Geico, check out a video that is going to help your family out. Wait.